Hello, hi everyone. This is Leimomi Keliikuli, Intuitive Soul Alignment Coach here, and I'm so excited to share with you my webinar, Soul Alignment Messaging Webinar, to really help you to get the answer to having clear messaging and consistent income in your business in epic time. So if you are listening in, thank you so much for taking this time. Because I will be sharing new insights about ways that you can make your messaging on point, and also allow yourself to make this an easy process. So most people honestly are not really aligned to their actual soul, and this has been one of the major causes in a lot of people's problems in terms of finding the right way to find the right audience, the right people who really understand and gets you. So that's today's topic. Is I'm going to share with you the answer to gaining clarity in your messaging and consistent income in your business. So I will basically introduce to you a new way of thinking. So just so you know, try to think of this with an open mind and a different perspective. So let me introduce myself. I'm an intuitive soul alignment coach, and I basically help soul-driven coaches, teachers, speakers, visionary leaders to up-level with ease and in epic time by teaching them how to align to their specific soul alignment blueprints and to manifest whatever they desire, clearing any of those invisible soul-level blocks to success by using the Akashic records. So I basically show people how to have it all while stepping into their soul line leadership and really staying in alignment to their soul's design. And I actually started out as a psychic monk for about 10 years. From the age of 21, I successfully grew, managed several yoga, metaphysical storefronts from the spiritual group. When I realized actually that I was living an unaligned path, I left my title, my status, everything behind, married my soulmate, who's my husband today, and built a successful full online business completely from scratch. So my story of misalignment, actually, of expressing an unaligned purpose-driven path, has actually led me to help hundreds of soulful entrepreneurs to become really in the embodiment of source. So I actually had a lot of experiences of being in alignment and misalignment, and so a lot of the things that I am about to share with you are actually from real life experiences and from doing this on hundreds of people. So once I had discovered these soul alignment blueprints were actually the key to allowing abundance and up-leveling with ease and in flow, I actually founded this, what I call soul alignment manifestation method, the being Elohi method, the 3 main gifts concept, and activating and expanding your highest psychic gift system, which are all these programs and techniques that help you to create a soulful brand that is really aligned to your soul and your unique business. So basically in this webinar, I'm going to explain about the keys to consistent income and the clarity in your messaging that will be about an hour or maybe an hour and a half long. And I will, leave some time if you want to also ask any questions. So try to stay till the end, and I'll share my special webinar offer with an amazing bonus. So again, at the end of this webinar, you will be able to understand how soul alignment can actually bring you clarity in your messaging and your frustration and actually help you bring in consistent income for your business. So I'm sure you're frustrated, you may be having inconsistent income, you're not very clear, not feeling clear and clarity about what you really offer, or you just feel like it's not really hitting your ideal client. Maybe you don't even know what exactly your niche is. Your messaging may be wrong and not on point. You're getting the wrong ideal clients that kind of drain you. You're having misaligning coaches or people or relationships that kind of pull you away from your gift. And you may even be really good at sales and marketing, and strategy, but for some reason, something is just not working out. So if this is you, for sure, I can understand why this is so frustrating. And what I'm about to tell you right now is found nowhere online. This perspective is really the first time ever anyone has heard of this. So you're very lucky to witness this right now, as knowing this will change your perspective of your life and your business. This I actually have discovered, like I said, through experimenting, working with hundreds of my clients, and going through the pain of understanding this process. So if you feel this really resonates with you, this could be the answer to your prayers. This is no coincidence. You are watching this webinar right now. You are meant to do this the easier way. And whether you decide to take action now or later, you'll basically have to face this over and over again until you start aligning the right way to your first soul's gift. So let me tell you a bit more about my story. So as to why I do what I do. So as you know, every soul actually has very specific energetic qualities, or I call your gifts, that are defined by who you are at soul level. So these 8 gifts are love, compassion, truth, wisdom, order, creation, power, and self-expression. But out of these, the 3 gifts are the more prominent of every single soul. So our most prominent gift is the first soul's gift, which is our zone of genius. And our second and our third gifts are actually our skills or the results that we provide to other people. So these gifts actually act as kind of like a guideline or blueprint for us. And so aligning to your first soul's gift is, results in fulfillment of your higher purpose and your vibration, while the second and third gifts are alignment to our purpose's outcome. So our outcome we give to others, right? That's what they experience. So let me give you an example. Recently, I reached a plateau in my business where money wasn't coming in. I couldn't get clear on my business model. I was so desperate to find any answer as to why I was spinning my wheels. I ended up listening to everyone's quick fix answers, which pushed me into overwhelm and straight into my second and my third gifts, which is power and creation, instead of my first gift, which is love. And like I said, everybody has specific gifts. So your first and second gift have a particular order. It has a particular way that you express yourself. And this what tells you your business model, how you interact with people, everything about you, okay? So my head was spinning. I really hustled my ass off only to feel that something just wasn't right. And I wasn't in my first gift of practicing this self-love and initiating liberation for my clients and my soul. So as a result, the revenue just wasn't coming in. The frustration took over. At that moment, I knew that the only way I could fix this was to get back into alignment with my first gift of love. I actually needed to just stop being in my power and creation and become aware of what was really happening. So then I chose to go back into my love gift. And it was an accident. So after this realization, I gained more clarity in my messaging, and the frustration lifted when I took daily soul line action to my love gift. And I started using my power words, my unique, specific words of my first soul's gift. And while working on my success and spiritual mindset to expand into my higher psychic gifts and my higher level of purpose, I discovered this was the key to expanding my soul and my business. We actually really must become aligned to our first soul's gift, our soul purpose gift, and expand into our soul's purpose, into our soul's experience. So it was actually through this painful experience, I realized that staying aligned to your soul solves your messaging problem and inconsistent income. And as you can see on the screen, there's my husband and my son, my husband Edward, and a trail, and we have been really actually testing this on ourselves. So every week, once a week, we're always on the weekend spending time with each other to align to our particular first soul's gift, so that when we are misalignment during the week, we actually spend time to make sure that we are in alignment to our first soul's gift every single week. And so when you are aligned to your first soul's gift, things just start to become really, really abundant. So I've actually experienced this with my family, with my friends, with my coworkers, with my clients, everybody. So I've been actually testing this on just not myself, but everybody that I can think of to figure out how does this complicated thing really works. And like I said, I was finding that messaging problem and inconsistent income has a lot to do with not aligning to who you are at soul level, because this is what your unique expression is about. So when you're not aligned to your soul, you're going to experience the opposite of that, right? So I experienced pure alignment to my first gift with abundance galore, and also the opposite end of misalignment in my second and my third gifts of disempowerment with no money coming in and in chaos. And I have to tell you that the secret really lies in going back to the basics, which is your why in your business and who you really are at soul level. So go back to the simple things like why I choose to make my business, why I made my logo, and why I choose my client avatar. Your issues with inconsistent income, working 10 times harder than normal, and your messaging not being on point is not necessarily a messaging or marketing problem or a business strategy problem. Your answer actually lies in your soul alignment. I've discovered the 3 main gifts concept, which is what I just kind of explained about the 3 gifts, that will absolutely just blow your mind. I discovered that through talking, experimenting with hundreds of clients, and testing it on myself, I found that everyone has these 3 main soul's gifts. So again, your first soul's gift is your zone of genius, which is the process that unfolds your expertise, right? That is your unique perspective. And your second and your third gifts are your skills and the results that you give to people as an outcome of self-expressing yourself, right? So when you align to your second and third gifts, you devalue your potential, get stuck in visibility blocks, work 5 to 10 times harder, get draining clients who just don't get you, you lose your health, you feel exhausted, and you can't speak in your personal relationships and also in your audience. This is why I created the Soul Alignment Blueprints, to give you the roadmap to abundance and expand into your success and spiritual mindset. This is the missing piece that you are looking for. The answer actually lies in liberating your soul, not creating another funnel, marketing campaign, or launch series, which can only be quick fixes to your problems. So do you feel ready to scale in the most authentic way? I'm not saying this strategy, messaging, and marketing doesn't work. I'm saying that you need to take a step back and have a look at why you don't feel fully happy and abundant in an authentic way. Either you are taking a lot of action, putting a lot of pressure on yourself to perform or control your situation, or totally playing small, seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances and not really taking action. So making lots of money, having success, having a big tribe, a big list doesn't mean you are in soul alignment. It's so much more deeper than just following your heart and your soul's desires. It's actually about living a whole new lifestyle based on who you are at soul level. So doing it and not just thinking about it, right? That is actually what soul alignment is about, is you're expressing it, you're doing it every day. So let me ask you that. Do you really feel in alignment? Does this really make sense to you? What does soul alignment mean to you? More than 90% of people, I feel, are just not aligned to their soul. Most people think soul alignment is just about following your heart and not your head. But I know it's much deeper. In a society of quick convenience, most people believe that all their problems can be solved in one simple step. And if they just, find the quick fix, it will bring easy overnight success, right? But the problem is that we are really told to hustle our butts off, while sacrificing our precious time, freedom, and our relationships, and we're just too tired to keep going. We want the effective solutions like right now. But the truth is we don't need to hustle, and we don't have to sacrifice. We just need to choose to align to your specific soul's purpose gift, your first soul's gift. This means that the answers lies in you and in your gift, And understanding and expanding your gift is the only way that will bring you clarity. It definitely is not a quick fix nor easy process, but I promise you that it is the most rewarding, and it creates a win-win situation for you and everyone you engage with in your personal life and business. I've had to go through this process and it's taken me years, but I've got to master this. My gift and soul purpose is to help you through this life-changing process. I can hold for you that sacred space where you can redefine who you are at soul level. I can teach you how to become fully aware of, understand, expand your soul. This is really, really what you will learn from me. You'll learn how to face all your illusions, your beliefs, your fears of not being good enough, and gain clarity in your true soul's purpose. You'll learn how to create freedom for yourself and ease the pain of not being able to spend enough time with those you love. You'll learn how to feel joy in taking soul-aligned action to your first gift, fulfilling your soul's purpose, and redefining success, abundance, and time freedom for yourself. This is the key to aligning to your purpose, your soul's first gift. Is you have to redefine success, abundance, and time freedom for yourself in order to move forward. So soul alignment is kind of this semi-complicated process of redefining who you are at soul level, which is beyond just awareness and understanding of your gifts, but really expanding and activating your higher psychic gifts and soul purpose. This is really deep stuff. So this transformational process also includes knowing who and when you've been misaligned in your first gift, and when you're stuck in your second, third gifts, then breaking through all of these illusions and beliefs of why you can't access your first soul's gift. Once you start speaking and writing using your soul marketing power words, you have clear messaging and clarity of exactly how do you help people and how they can best benefit from you and the results that you could give to them, right? So then once you've aligned to your first soul's gift, then you need to align to your higher psychic gifts archetype to activate your psychic gifts aligned to your soul. Then you can have access to your soul purpose gifts, and that really connects you directly to channel source energy and the information that really brings out your unique original sacred work. And I'm meaning like your work of what is meant to come out of your existence, right, in this lifetime. So once you have gotten past this threshold of being so in soul alignment, then you can bring these higher level service into your soul experience rather than only this human experience. And like I said, like when you are channeling your specific energy of what you are, it's from source at soul level to expressing your gifts and the outcomes that you're giving to people, and align to your unique channel of your soul purpose gift and activating your higher psychic gifts. All of this, there's a specific path, a specific trajectory of your unique way that your purpose comes out into the world. So this is achieved by actually taking action towards your soul alignment blueprints, success, spiritual mindset, activations, clearings, and aligned messaging, and soul aligned strategy. It has to be in that order. You have to do it from soul alignment, then business alignment, so creating a business that's aligned to your soul, to clearing out any of those mindset blocks and clearing any of those soul level blocks that's restricting you from showing up, to activating dormant gifts, and then you can really hit the right aligned messaging that's right for your people, and then you can have the right business strategy of how you can create money in abundance based on who you are at soul level. You have to do in that order. Most people are doing it from strategy, then messaging, then mindset, then business soul alignment, and then soul alignment is like last. And this is the number one reason why you're not hitting your goals. You're not hitting your consistent income, and your messaging isn't really completely on point. So to make this process easier, I can take this complicated process that I just explained to you and get you in total soul alignment in 3 months to a year that would probably take you about 10 or more years. My gift is to allow you to awaken, become aware, and not only expand and activate into your soul's experience so that you love, trust yourself, and bring forth this huge change that's not only in your life, right, but the many other lives that you're going to touch in doing your soul purpose. You'll be experiencing so much transformations, and your business is going to get even better, and even amazing results will happen because it's based on what's most aligned to your type of soul. So what do you think about this? What are you feeling about this process? This process, you need to invest time, money, energy, but it's a very rewarding process of transformation, and this is why I do what I do. This is why you need to be in soul alignment, because this will bring you clarity to your messaging, because every action you take from your first soul's gift is going to communicate directly to the souls of your audience, to your clients, that just naturally makes them want to buy from you. So it's essential that the specific words and the meanings of your sales pages, your marketing, your website, your business pages, your Facebook profile, your social media needs to all be aligned to your first soul's gift. This communicates to your audience who you are, what you do, how you help them, right? What you stand for, and why you do what you do, and being totally authentic. If you look at the amazing leaders in our industry today, they all focus on why they do what they do, and they sell their why. They don't sell their what. Your what could be like their book, right? A funnel. When they share with you their stories behind why they do what they do, it's much more touching, and it allows people to really want to follow your unique way that you do this, right? So